like to say thank you very much to jobstreet.com for all of the good work that you do. Yes, you can give yourselves a round of applause. We're all one family here. Earlier this year, jobstreet.com commissioned a study that looked into the things that drive different professionals in different industries. That data for today will be presented by, where are you, Philip? Please stand up. Philip, why is everyone laughing? Philip Dioca, he's a country manager of JobStreet Philippines. Wonderful gentleman, you'll be hearing from him in a few minutes. And that data will be made available in a jobstreet.com's new online knowledge resource called The Laws of Attraction. To tell us more about Laws of Attraction, here's YY Chuk, the Interim Chief Marketing Officer and Head of Transformation for Seek Asia, the parent company of jobstreet.com. Give her a round of applause.
Hello and good afternoon, everyone. I'm really honored to be here to unveil something really exciting, our Laws of Attraction. But of course, when you hear of Laws of Attraction, you may think of something else. But in the context today, we are still matching, but matching employers and the talent out there. So let me first introduce jobstreet.com. Now, you know jobstreet.com as a 20-year-old company here in Philippines, but we are actually part of a larger group called Seek. Now, we are the largest employment marketplace in Southeast Asia, but not only that, globally we are present in 18 countries as well. So with all these global resources, as well as deep-rooted within Philippines for the last 20 years, we are always looking for ways to transform ourselves in order to serve our employers and also candidates better. Right? To have the best solutions for all of us here in the Philippines. We know that the talent landscape is actually changing, right? Not only today, talent are more sophisticated, talent recruitment is also becoming very, very competitive. Now, that presents a lot of challenges to the employers to actually hire the best available talent for them. So, in looking for the best ways actually to close all these gaps, Laws of Attraction is really a game-changing solution for all of the employers in the Philippines. What is the Laws of Attraction? Laws of Attraction is really a huge set of data insights presented by jobstreet.com to help employers make the better hiring decisions and your hiring strategy. Now, what makes it really powerful is that, it's a huge set of data with granularity in terms of not only presenting the drivers at a country level, but it presents in terms of the industry level, in terms of the demographic, age, gender, the specialization that you're in, and in terms of the roles, and more as well. So it cuts the data into deep levels in order to kind of present the real kind of actionable insights that employers can use in order to form their strategies, not only for hiring, but also for retention as well. In the Philippines, during the course of doing this study, we have an unprecedented 18,000 candidates that actually participated in this study, making this really a huge scale, insights, and really a powerful tool for all of us here. Now, just to give a little bit more context as well, this is a study that we have already done in Australia as well as in Hong Kong. Right, so if we look over here, just to give you a little bit of flavor in terms of the key drivers for talent attraction. Yeah, so I think we are really excited about all this. And not only that, this is only the beginning. So from Australia to Hong Kong, now to Philippines, we are going to launch these insights to Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand as well. So this means that it's a huge set of regional data, again, presented to all of you in due course so that, again, you can use this as part of your employment and talent strategy as well. Now, to show you a little bit more, I'll pass this over to Paul, who will take you through what laws of attraction is all about. Over to you, Paul.
Thank you, Wei. All right, so good afternoon, everyone. First of all, so I'd like to take you through like a short video demo of what laws of attraction is and what it does. So earlier today I saw some people already like looking through their phones, playing around with laws of attraction. So you have your QR codes there, so scan, and yeah, I'll show you a little bit more about it. So as soon as you scan the QR code, you're going to be landing on a page that looks like this on desktop, and you can look at it. And from here, you can access the spotlights and then the exploration tool. And from the spotlights, you could have access to an overview or a spotlight article of the different industries that we've studied. So for this case, we're going to be looking at the IT outsourcing and BPOs, right? So you're going to see some highlights and overview of the different things about the industry. Some insights also from verified sources. You can actually download a copy of those insights and a PDF. You just have to sign up and for a quick download, and you get a PDF version of whichever industry that you're interested in. Okay.
So finally seeing everyone again. It's been a while that we've invited our friends in the press and media for something as big as this. So it's big because this is the first time that we will launch a tool to help the hirers attract the best candidates available in the market. So pinakita kanina ni Paul, there's so many data that you can actually do. So this data is actually for the hirers on how to attract the best candidates in the market. Why? Because this is the landscape that we have today in the Philippines. Number one, attraction or recruitment is becoming very, very difficult. It's not just an art, there is science to it already. In fact, in the Philippines, do you know that today, we are lacking nurses? 5 years ago, we had so much nurses, and yet now, we don't have much nurses. Even DOH came to Job Street and said, can you help us look for nurses? So how do we now help DOH or any company for that matter to attract these talents for them? And so this particular tool will actually help. So a lot of people think, or a lot of candidates would think, I will want to go to a Google company. I would like to go to a startup like Netflix, Airbnb, because of this proposition. Tama? I want to be in the tech company. I want to be in this. But hindi naman lahat ng company are like these companies, correct? So, there is a gap. And what is that gap? The gap is that candidates are actually attracted to different industries, to different companies, because of different attractions or criteria. And that is now being made available as a tool for the hirers in the Philippines. So, just to give you a background how big this is, and that's why it took us some time to launch this, is that, again, as my colleague said, this is 18,000. But we also hired someone, the biggest world-leading research into this category to help us formulate these findings or this attraction or this study itself. So this is what we did. So this, you can see the number of respondents, what type of profile that we got in the industry. So you would attract the best candidates for or work with computer backgrounds and into the publishing and printing. Why? Maybe because in the current industry or in the current jobs, there's no work-life balance. And simply because of the nature of the job role, they would do. So yung mga nasa publishing, mga media, tama ba? Yes. There you go, the data is correct. Okay, So, the other insight, ano naman yung dissatisfaction? If I don't have this in my company, I'm dissatisfied. I'm not happy. So if these are in the company that I'm working with, I will be happy. Interested? Okay, let's go. Happiest people with career development. So happiest daw sila when they are working in the food and beverage, automobile, and computer. So if there is career development in that company, these people in working in these industries will be the happiest. On the flip side of it, those working in public, government, IT, BPO, pag walang career development, hindi sila happy. Tama ba? Okay. May umaamin na. Okay, so those Filipinos naman who are looking for organization or leadership style, ito importante sa kanila that makes them happy. People working in BPO, financial services, agriculture, plantation, poultry, and fisheries. Ito yon. If there is a good leadership style or leadership or management team, these are the people happiest in that place. Nagtatrabaho ka sa construction, kapag yung visor mo o yung manager mo hindi magaling mag-lead, hindi ka saya. If you're in banking and healthcare and medical as well. Okay, so the number here represents that 13% of those in that industry says, I am happy or not happy kapag wala ito. Okay? So, in terms of eto, medyo kakaiba kasi lumabas as a nuance for us. Filipinos are happiest with the workplace. They're talking about workplace. They're talking about the environment they're working in or the conditions in the office. If there is no social corporate responsibility in the company, okay, or if there is corporate social responsibility in the office, taking care of environment, maraming salamat. And as long as the company rewards them well, invest in their growth, provides and flexibility, contributes to the betterment of society, market position, and size of the company as their consideration. So these are the insights that the hirers can use to attract people to join their company. So it doesn't mean knowing this is enough, but meaning the company has to evolve in the way they recruit, in the way they set up and organize their company. So with that, thank you and cheers to everyone.